Hello beautiful blockchain people. Today, let's have a look at the price chart of Polkadot. That is currently trading at the level of $19.57. So, this is the monthly chart. To some extent, we're really very familiar with the price chart of Polkadot in the key or in the major time frames. I analyze it at least once or let's say twice a month sometimes. That's why we're really very familiar with the price chart of Polkadot. Let me remind you that earlier last year in the first half of 2021, a solid price increase took place. Then in April we had this long leg dodge followed by a correction. At the bottom we had something similar to a hammer. Then the price rebounded, recorded a sequence of new all-time highs, and it formed the second, let's say, local high or top in November, and after that the price started to decline. Here, let me remind you that we had a sequence of mainly bearish candlestick or bearish candlesticks with lower highs and lower lows. But after this dodge, a small bullish candlestick formed in the previous month of March, and this candlestick has a local high at the level of the previous one and the local low, let's say at the level of the previous one or at the level of this one or slightly above the level of the previous candlestick or local previous candlesticks local low. That's why it's a small sign that the bulls are starting to support the price here because we don't have lower highs and lower lows, and this is some kind of, let's say, relief after the bearish pressure. Of course, this break, let's say, is taking place within the range of the previous local low. That's why once again we have a small break here and the market is starting to consolidate according to the monthly chart. However, it is worth keeping an eye on this candlestick because this is the candlestick for April. It may change. That's why I would like to highlight that if we see a local high or level significantly above the previous local highs, then this will be a bullish signal. But if the price starts declining and we see levels below the previous, or if the price starts challenging the previous local lows, then definitely this will be a bearish signal. However, if the price mainly, let's say, remains within the current price range, then this will be some kind of consolidation according to the monthly time frame. Now let's switch to the weekly chart. Okay, this is the weekly chart. We're also very familiar with the weekly time frame. Let me remind you that the bearish pressure or the correction started in November. Since then, there has been mainly a sequence, let's say, of candlesticks with descending local highs and descending local lows. Of course, here we had some kind of small rebound or consolidation. We had a small rebound here, but the biggest rebound, let's say, within this correction has taken place recently. However, the current candlestick is a bearish one. And of course, till the end of the week, we have one more day. Today is Saturday, so we have Sunday ahead. But it is a bearish candlestick that covers the body of the previous one. It has a local high below the previous one, and it has a local low below the previous one. That's why we have to be really very careful, because it is a sign that the bears are trying to resume, let's say, the bearish pressure. But I will keep an eye on this local low, so let's switch to a linear chart. So this is the key level, and this is the previous local low, because if we draw a line, there is something, let's say, similar to some extent to an ascending trend or ascending channel, because if we draw a line like this, we have something similar to an ascending channel. But I would say that the price is at a crossroads. That's why we have to keep an eye on the behavior of the price close to this bottom, because if the price drops below this bottom, then definitely this will be a bearish signal. But if the price resumes the let's say, price rebound and it surpasses the previous local high, then we will receive a bullish signal in the weekly chart. Okay, this is according to the weekly chart. Let's move on to the daily chart. This is the daily chart. We have three moving averages. Let's start step by step. The first one is the 30-day moving average, or for the period of 1 month. In November, similar to the price chart of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, the price dropped below the 30-day moving average. This was a bearish signal. Since then, the price has been mainly below the 30-day moving average. Yes, we had a rebound, but now the price is at the 30-day moving average, or I would say even it is below the 30-day moving average again. That's why we have to be really very cautious, because to some extent the 30-day moving average is some kind of support, let's say, for the price, but we still don't see the price significantly above the 30-day moving average. That's why I will be really very cautious. Moreover, if we add the 90-day moving average, or the moving average for the period of 1 quarter or 3 months, we see that the price dropped below this moving average in November as well. The price has been mainly below this moving average as well, so this is a bearish signal. Yes, during the recent rebound, the price surpassed for a couple of days, or let's say for a week or 10 days, the 3-month moving average, but now we're at the 3-month moving average, or slightly below the 3-month moving average. That's why we have to be really very cautious. I would say that the price is at a crossroads. But if we add the 1-year moving average, it's obvious that we're below the 1-year moving average. So this is a bearish signal. This confirms the bearish dominance. And that's why I would say that probably in the near future we will see some kind of broad consolidation. But if the price surpasses once again all three moving averages, and we have a bullish moving average distribution, namely at the top should be the 30-day moving average, then should be the 90-day moving average, and at the bottom should be the 1-year moving average, I will start considering opening a long position. Because if the price is above these three moving averages and we have this bullish moving average distribution, this is a nice, let's say, opportunity to enter the market. At the moment, we're far away from such kind of scenario. That's why I will be really very cautious. Next, if we have a look at the 4-hour chart, this is what we have in the 4-hour chart. Here we had a bullish flag. The price exited the bullish flag, however, unsuccessfully, because it was not able to surpass one of these key, let's say, local highs that were within the descending channel. Instead, it started declining. Yes, we had something similar to a descending broadening wedge. The price has exited the wedge, but it doesn't mean that we have a reliable bullish signal. Yes, the exit from the wedge is a sign that the bearish pressure is diminishing and that the bulls are starting to support the price, and that probably we will see some kind of broad consolidation and the market is just taking a break from this bearish pressure. But it doesn't mean that we have a solid bullish signal, because if we switch to a linear chart, it's obvious that we had a local high here. Then let's say we had local lows at almost the same level, and now when the price started increasing, it hit the previous local high, but it was not able to surpass this local high. Now the price is declining. I would like to see higher lows and higher highs in order to start considering opening long position in the 4-hour chart, because if we have a sequence of higher lows and higher highs, then this will be an ascending channel and we will have a bullish trend, a bullish mini trend, and this is what I'm waiting for. If I don't see such kind of bullish formation, I won't enter the market. Now I'm just staying away, keeping an eye on the price chart. If I see something interesting, definitely I will update you. That's it for today, fellas. Thank you for watching this video. Please share your point of view on the price chart of Polkadot as a comment below. Of course, I wish you a very wonderful day. Good luck in the financial markets, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.